Hi, this is Drew with Daniels Ag Services with your morning report. Markets finished up mixed yesterday. You had corn and wheat lower while beans were higher on the day. All lower to start the day so far this morning. We got crop progress out yesterday, so let's grab our whiteboard here, go over it real quick. So we're going to go over good, excellent ratings first. Good, excellent for corn came in at 74%, and that's a 1% increase from last week. Beans came in at 72%, and that's a 2% increase from last week. So at a time when we typically see condition ratings fall, seasonally based, we actually rose yesterday, and that's a good reason why we're lower so far this morning. And then wheat actually came in lower for the third week in a row, came in at 66% good, excellent, and that's 3% lower than last week. You would think that wheat would be higher, but there's been some short covering coming along in the wheat market, and that's got it lower so far this morning. I'm sorry, not short covering, but some funds shorting that's got us lower in the wheat market. So corn dented came in at 53%. That's an 18% increase from last week. Beans setting pods, 95%. That's a 5% increase from last week. And then the spring wheat harvest came in at 38%. That's 11% increase from last week. And corn mature came in at 8%. We don't have anything to go off of last week-wise. This is the first time we've got mature data, but it's versus the 5-year average of 16%. So we're about half of what the typical 5-year average is around this time. And then beans dropping leaves came in at 5%. The 5-year average on that is 7%. So that basically covers the crop progress report. We did get some corn doing data. We're nearly done on that aspect, and obviously we've only got so much room on the whiteboard, couldn't go over that, but if you want that, you can head over to the USDA's website and check out the crop progress report. See not just corn, beans, and wheat, but you can take a look at cotton, rice, all sorts of other markets that are exchange traded that you might have an interest in. But other than that, no real freeze threat as of right now. We'll let you know if that does change. The weather's nearly ideal. Delta yields continue to come in impressive, anywhere between 65 to 90 bushels per acre. You got private analysts coming out with huge estimates as far as yields and production for corn and beans. So crop looks like it's going to be big. It should be very big. It's just a matter of this next month figuring out how big it's going to be. Again, you got private analysts coming out with huge estimates. We'll see if that does pan out, but the trade is definitely lower due to that. And again, even though we were lower on the good excellent ratings for the wheat market, you got funds shorting the market, and you also got the fact that there's supposed to be a lot of wheat out there weighing on it, so not enough to overcome those good excellent ratings aren't enough to send it higher. Those other two things that we just discussed, sending it lower so far this morning. So that's all we've got for today. If you've got any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
This material is conveyed as a solicitation for entering into a derivatives transaction. This material has been prepared by Daniels Ag Services, broker who provides research market commentary and trade recommendations as part of his or her solicitation for accounts and solicitation for trades. Daniels Ag Services, its principals, brokers, and employees may trade in derivatives for their own accounts or for the accounts of others. Due to various factors such as risk tolerance, margin requirements, trading objectives, short-term versus long-term strategies, technical versus fundamental market analysis, and other factors, such trading may result in the initiation or liquidation of positions that are different from or contrary to the opinions and recommendations contained therein. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future performance. The risk of loss in trading futures contracts or commodity options can be substantial, and therefore investors should understand the risks involved in taking leveraged positions and must assume responsibility for the risks associated with such investments and for their results. You should carefully consider whether such trading is suitable for you in light of your circumstances and financial resources. You should read the risk disclosure accessed at www.danielsagservices.com. Daniels Ag Services is not affiliated with, nor does it endorse any trading system, newsletter, or similar service. Daniels Ag Services does not guarantee or verify any performance claims made by such systems or services.